packing a lot of stuff in during this course of this weekend, aren't we? With regard to the fact that it's All Saints Day and All Souls Day. Now, I got to ask you a question, and I'll accept any answer that you give me. Can anybody in here tell me what it means to be a saint? You can? What does it mean, man? That's a pretty darn good answer. You know what? It really is. Who taught you that? Your teacher did. Okay. Anybody else got a good response for me? Yes, right here. Are you saying that you can't be alive? You can't be a saint if you're alive? You can't? Geez, I think we got some saints in this church right now. No kidding, I do. Yes, partner, right here. You got it. You can love God and you can die for God. That's right on target, too. I got to tell you something. You know, I'm working over there at Bellarmine, and I asked a senior girl one day what, actually this happened not too long ago, as we were talking about All Saints, and I asked her what she thought holiness was, what it meant to be a saint. She says to me, it's to be human and do what God wants you to do. What does that mean? What does God want you to do? I got to get somebody right over here, partner. What does God want you to do? He wants you to do good, that's right. That's right, too. We got to be real brief on this. You know, got all these answers here. I haven't got time to get all these people. I wish I could. Let me just say this, that every one of you, including myself and your teachers and Mr. Gavin and everybody else, we're called to be saints. That doesn't mean you walk around doing this. You are who you are. I guess in the old time, the people would say doing God's will. One of the things that God wants you to do in this time of your life is to be students and to study a little bit and not be cheating. And another thing is to respect your parents and to respect your teachers and to respect any people that are in positions of authority. And if you do that and you say your prayers, you're a saint. We're all potential saints. It just so happens that the church honors the saints, you know, on All Saints Day. A lot of times it's just the saints that are canonized. We refer to that, but it's all of us. There are a lot of saints in heaven who are not canonized. Now, let's just skip over real quick to All Souls Day. Does anybody know what All Souls Day is all about? Man, look at all these hands. It's fantastic. It's blowing me away. Right here, buddy. It's about all the people who have died. You're right. And what does that mean, though? What happens on All Souls Day? What do we do, you guys? Right over there, partner. You do what? There you go. Pray for people who have died ahead of us. Does anybody know what purgatory means? Have you ever heard that? It's a big old fancy word. The older kids know what that is. Right down here, buddy. Yeah. In between earth and heaven, that's a good response too. Why do we have a purgatory anyway? Does anybody know the reason to that? Yes, honey. There you go. To prepare us for heaven, right? It's kind of to smooth out any of the scars that we might have. So listen, everybody. This weekend, Sunday is All Souls Day. Sunday is All Saints Day. Monday is All Souls Day. What I want you to do, you think about this, is to remember that what God is calling you to do. And when you see your mother or your dad, or whoever's in positions of authority, you be respectful. You be sensitive to those people. And don't be afraid to tell your mom and dad that you love them. Over there in high school, some of these guys, they're afraid to tell their parents they love them half the time. But they do love them. They just don't say it very often. So that's going to just leave that with you right now. Okay, everybody?